Bitcoin soars to $82,900 plus. Bitcoin jumped nearly 8% to $82,967 as President Trump lifted tariffs. Investors took this as a sign of easing economic pressure, fueling demand for digital assets. Source: Yahoo Finance. President Trump creates Bitcoin Strategic Reserve in March. An executive order was signed to create the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, where confiscated bitcoins will be sent. The goal is to strengthen the U.S. position in the global crypto economy and use BTC as a strategic asset. U.S. crypto stocks fall. Despite the growth of BTC, companies like MicroStrategy, a major holder of Bitcoin, are showing a decline in quotes. This is due to price fluctuations and general volatility in the crypto market. New York calls for crypto regulation. New York Attorney General Letitia James is calling on Congress to impose strict federal regulation on cryptocurrencies. The focus is on protecting investors and combating fraud in the rapidly developing sector. Pakistan launches mining and AI centers. The country has decided to use excess energy to mine bitcoins and launch artificial intelligence centers. This is part of a strategy to develop a digital economy. Of course, I provide you with a selection of the latest and most interesting news from the world of cryptocurrencies. 1. Franklin Templeton has filed an application to create a Solana ETF. The well-known investment company Franklin Templeton has filed an application with CryptoBZX to create an exchange-traded fund, ETF, based on the Solana, SOL, cryptocurrency. In addition, the company is seeking approval for the possibility of staking assets within the fund. 2. Bitcoin market dominance reaches 60%. Bitcoin's share of the cryptocurrency market has grown to 60% in recent months. While many altcoins have seen significant price drops, this indicates a shift in investment towards more stable assets. 3. Cardano, ADA, price decline. Cardano, ADA, price has declined by 5%. Reaching $0.7386. Analysts attribute this to bearish technical signals and weak blockchain performance, which may indicate further downward pressure. 4. Top cryptocurrency market activity. The cryptocurrency market is showing high activity. Cryptocurrencies such as Movement, Move, Bubble Maps, BMT, and StratoVM, SVM, have shown significant price changes in the last 24 hours. For example, Move has increased by 12.7%, BMT by 43.9%, and SVM by 39.3%. 5. Bitcoin price drop due to overbought market. The recent decline in the price of Bitcoin is due to overbought market conditions and excessive use of leverage. This has caused profit taking among investors and led to a correction in the price of the cryptocurrency. 6. Forbes crypto industry predictions for 2025. According to Forbes forecasts, in 2025, one of the G7 or BRICS countries may create a Bitcoin reserve, and the crypto market capitalization will exceed $8 trillion. The number of cryptocurrency ETFs is also expected to grow, and DeFi will dominate the digital gold ecosystem. These events reflect current trends and changes in the cryptocurrency industry that may affect investment strategies and the overall perception of digital assets. As of April 10, 2025, the Central Bank of the Russian Federation set the following official exchange rates. US dollar, USD, 86.0923 rubles, Euro, 95.0910 rubles. Compared to the previous day, the dollar rate has increased by 0.6282 rubles, and the euro rate by 1.3155 rubles. The following trends are observed in the currency market: USD, RUB, 84.6265 rubles, minus 1.77%. Euro, RUB, 94.658 rubles, plus 0.34%. Analysts predict stabilization of the ruble exchange rate in the ranges of 81.86 per dollar and 88.93.5 per euro. Over the past 7 days, the cryptocurrency market has experienced significant fluctuations, mainly due to global economic events and political decisions. As of April 10, 2025, the Bitcoin, BTC, rate is $79.635, which reflects a decrease of 2.8% compared to the previous close. Ethereum, ETH, is trading at $1,520.18, having decreased by 6.75% over the same period. Other cryptocurrencies also showed a downward trend. BNB, $575.62, minus 0.89%. XRP, $1.96, minus 2.97%. Cardano, ADA, $0.5976, minus 4.96%. Solana, SOL, $111.34, minus 5.6%. Dogecoin, Doge, $0.1534, minus 3.87%. Polkadot, $3.44, minus 6.27%. Polygon, Matic, $0.1787, minus 3.32%. Litecoin, LTC, $72.51, minus 5.97%. These changes are related to recent political events. In particular, U.S. President Donald Trump announced the introduction of new import tariffs, which caused unrest in the financial markets. In response, China imposed retaliatory tariffs, which increased uncertainty among investors and led to a decline in cryptocurrency prices. Experts predict that ongoing trade tensions could continue to have a cryptocurrency market in the coming weeks. Investors are advised to closely monitor developments and consider potential risks when making investment decisions. Here are the main reasons for the recent cryptocurrency price decline and forecasts for the near future. The main reasons for the crypto market decline. 1. The IS geopolitical instability. US-China trade war, escalation of tariff policy announced by Trump and China's retaliatory measures have raised concerns in global markets. Middle East, intensifying conflict in the region is affecting global risk markets, including cryptocurrencies. 2. FY broken bar expectations of interest rate hikes. Central banks, including the US Federal Reserve, are signaling the possibility of monetary tightening, making traditional assets more attractive and cryptocurrencies less so. 3. The selling by large players, whales, mass transactions from large wallets, including Mt. Gox and government vaults, were recorded, which increased panic. 4. The regulatory risks. New initiatives to regulate the crypto market in the US, EU and Asia are putting pressure on the price. Investors are afraid of restrictions or bans. 5. The technical correction. After a rapid growth in early 2025, the market has overheated, and the current decline may be part of a natural correction. Forecasts for April 2025. Aspect forecast. Overall volatility is expected to be high, especially against the backdrop of geopolitics. BTC and ETH stabilization or further decline to support levels is possible. $75,000 for BTC and $1,400 for ETH. Possible growth. A rebound is possible in the second half of April if the degree of news on Trump and China decreases. What to watch. News from the US and China, movements of large wallets, statements by the Fed. Advice to investors. Don't panic. Evaluate the market in the long term. Monitor support levels and trading volumes. Diversify your portfolio and consider stable assets forecasts and prospects. Analysts note that despite the current volatility, Bitcoin's fundamental indicators remain strong, and a moderate price increase is expected in the second half of 2025. Overall, the cryptocurrency market continues to react to global economic events and regulatory changes, which highlights the importance of closely monitoring news and analytics to make informed investment decisions.